Okay, well, I just tried to shoot down a overseer, and it locked up on me, so hopefully it didn't screw up the intro part of the video. But in any case, that's what happened. Hi, and I'm Mal. Just in case it did. So let's scan again. Okay, this didn't happen last time. One heavy floater captive for what? A support? Yes, we'll do that. Nice. Okay, so right after these guys came back... Well, actually, it was right after that got done being built. There was... There you go. Here we go. Same thing. Let's try this again.
We have eyes on the
Oh, this time it didn't crash. Nice.
approaching target now.
Okay, so we've got a crash site. Alright. I need to build some more boosters. 15 crew, ethereal, mutant elite, sectopod drone. Right. Alright, hold on. Let's go over here.
Arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help.
We need more of these things. Yeah, tracking boost. How much is that going to cost us? Not much. Let's just build like 5 of them. Yep, and then how about the dodge boosters? Where are the dodge boosters at? Oh, there it is. Cyber discs, right. Okay, well, don't have any more of those. Look at the hangar real quick. Repairing 4 days. In transit 12 hours. Okay, rename you. And edit your loadout. Oh, I'm not going to put an EMP on you. No. Alright, let me put a team together for yet another Overseer crash site, and I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so let's double check here and see what we've got going on. The UFO's objective was to terrorize the populace. We kind of spoiled their fun there. So we expect to see ethereals, probably more than one, heavy floaters, mechtoid, seeker, mutant elite, floater, and sectoid. Now, bear in mind, there can be creatures beyond what's listed here. We just know for sure that at least we'll see these. In other words, we could end up finding a sectopod. You know, it can happen. And we know that we're going to have to kill 37 aliens. Yeah, just 37, no big deal. And we don't even have our, our primary people available, but psh, no problem, right? We got this. All right, let's look at the team. Starting off on the left, we're going heavy with the mechs on this one. Let's see. Josh Carter, aka Elite, Mech 2 Defender, Railgun, Electropulse, Flamethrower, Autoloader, and Hollow Targeter. He actually has pretty darn good aim for a Goliath mech. 94 is not shabby at all. And since we usually go in and get him at close range, he's pretty darn good. And then he's got 77 will. So in terms of, like, if we have to tank an ethereal, he's kind of the guy to do it. Alright, next we've got Polaris, Jaeger mech, Mech 3 Paladin suit, the brand new particle cannon that just got done. Effective range is long, 8 to 14 base damage, 10% crit base chance, 14 to 19 critical. Very nice weapon. Double set of grenade launchers for some cover destruction, a flamethrower, and a battle computer. 116 aim. Next, we've got Echo, Pathfinder mech, Mech 2 Defender. So she takes the Pulse Lance, since we have the new particle weapon for our Jaeger mech. And remember, this one's 7 to 13, 13 to 18 with a 20% crit chance. And really, I could go either way with these weapons. You can make an argument for either one of them carrying it. I'm going with Echo, and the reason why is because even though they're both in the zone, Ursula actually has to be at much closer range to pull off her in the zone shots, right? So if she's doing a chain, I really want her chain to be completed, because either she's got to use her final move to move away if there's anything left, or I've got to make sure everything's dead. So that's why I kind of was leaning towards giving her the higher crit chance weapon. Because damage-wise, they're very, very similar, okay? So you've got 13 to 18 versus 14 to 19, right? But lower base crit chance. So it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. There's actually a much better beta 15. Actually, there's a lot of really good changes in beta 15. There's some I don't like, but there's a lot that I really do. And one of the things that they did is delineated the weapon systems a little bit more. Not only do they visually look different, but stat wise and stuff, there's more of a reason to go with certain types of weapons. So yeah, we'll see, right? We'll see. Anyway, Mech 2 Defender, Pulse Lance, Flamethrower, Electropulse, and Weapon Gyro. So we've got an Electropulse here on a fast-moving mech. And then we've got an Electropulse here on a slower-moving mech. But of course, Josh's role is to essentially double move and get it to point-blank range, and then use the Electropulse on the following turn. Whereas with Echo, the idea is to close to within range with a blue move and then use a flamethrower or an electropulse as appropriate if we're going for an area effect type of deal. Alright, next we've got Maria, aka Nico. This is our other Master Sergeant Goliath mech. Mech 2 Defender Suit, Railgun, Kinetic Strike Module, Flamethrower, Alloy Carbine Plating, and Thumper. Thumper gives you the +3 damage to the Kinetic Strike Module. So, and the KSM does 12 to 20 base damage and 20 to 28 crit. It's pretty powerful with all of the upgrades that we have, and then the Thumper. So we're definitely going to use that, and since her mission, just like Josh's, is to get up close and personal, there's no reason for one of them not to carry that. Abilities-wise, they're set up essentially the same way. So Absorption Fields, Body Shield, Close Combat Specialist, Shock Absorbent Armor, Resilience, so they're immune to critical hits, Repair Servos, and then the only difference between Nico and Josh is that Josh has damage control, and Nico has Vital Point Targeting. So, which is not, I mean, the plus damage to primary weapons is cool, but she's not really a very shooty mech. So other than taking a point-blank shot if she's in something's face, she's just not a very good shot. And unfortunately, this plus damage doesn't help with the fist, but, it is what it is. All right, next, we've got Headhunter, aka Copley, who in quite a few missions now, I mean, once he got to Master Sergeant and got in the zone, and then we finally got him a decent weapon, he's been like MVP style ever since. So, Archangel Armor, Plasma Sniper Rifle, Laser Pistol Sidearm, Walker Servos, I'll talk about that in a second, Laser Sight, and Scope. Now, normally I don't do the Laser Sight thing, but +5 aim is, at this stage of the game, every little bit absolutely helps. So, when you think about how we utilize him, he's almost always airborne at this point. He's got Archangel Armor, which is the flying version of the Titan Armor. It makes sense to maximize his aim, and the only reason I'm not giving him the Illuminator gun sight is because I'm using it on an infantry person, but I had it on him initially and then backed off and gave him the laser sight instead because he's already got Executioner. And he gets pretty significant crit anyway, being up in the air and whatnot. Now, the reason I gave him Walker Servos, initially I had a battle scanner on here, is that when you take this off, he goes down to 9 mobility, and I don't want him to lag behind the group when I need to move positions. I don't want to spend 3 turns moving him, because that could be dangerous. And then also, he's snapshot, so he can move and fire no problem. He certainly has good enough aim for it, so I want him to have some mobility. That's why I have Walker Servos on him. Now, let's take a look at his abilities real quick. Squad Sight, Gunslinger, Snapshot, Executioner, Sharpshooter, Lock and Load, and In the Zone. Okay, next, we've got Elsa Soto, aka Bonsai, Titan Armor, pulse rifle. Why the pulse rifle instead of the heavy plasma? Because quite frankly, the heavy plasma is just not worth it. I mean, it's just not. And they changed this in beta 15, but +1 damage and +5 crit for -15 aim all the time and -1 mobility, it's not worth it. 7 to 11 base damage, 11 to 16 versus 5 to 9, 9 to 12 with 20 base crit. So yeah, this damage range is quite significant. However, the regular plasma rifles are really what I need at this point. So if I can get some more captures, which I'm not going to try to do on this crash site, by the way, but if I can get some regular alien rifles, I'll build some regular plasma rifles, because the only person I really feel comfortable with giving this heavy plasma rifle to is Dalton. I mean, I don't know. Right now she's sitting at, well, look, it goes down to this. If I put this on, this is what it goes down to, and that's with an illuminator gun sight and a scope. Now, I could also put on a neural gun link, but then she gets dangerously low will. Like, this is not okay. Because sectoids at this point can even freak her out, so I just don't think that's a good idea. So that's why I've decided to go with pulse rifle and Walker servos instead. It just seems like that's a better option for her. Just in case you guys are curious, is my rationale. Okay, now Christine Davis is actually going to be wounded when we come out of this because she's going in fatigued. The other engineers are wounded actually for the same reason, because if you recall, I took them previously on a mission and they were fatigued. So they're actually either wounded, like they got shot wounded. John's about to come out of the hospital. I think he's like 12 hours away, and then the other two are wounded for several days still. So she's all we've got available. Titan armor, plasma storm gun, laser pistol sidearm, 3 mimic beacons, which should be decent with 57 will, and then double set of Kim grenades. And then last but not least, we've got Ben Paulson, aka Survivor, Titan armor, plasma carbine, laser pistol, double set of medkits, and a ghost grenade. So we've only got 2 ghost grenades on this one, but I think we'll be alright. I've actually been trying to phase out, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, even if I take them with me, other than for, you know, captures on really buff things like ethereals, I have been consciously trying to not use ghost grenades even if I bring them with me, because if I do decide to play beta 15, I don't want the crutch, and that's what they are. They're a crutch. They erase mistakes, and there are certainly valid tactics for the use of them, and in beta 15 they're called shadow device, but you can only use 1 per slot, and it's hard to justify carrying them. So I'm trying to get accustomed to not using them. So normally you would see me carry like 3 on my engineer and then 2 or 3 on someone else, and I'm not doing that as much anymore. Alright, one last check. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's go. 37 aliens, here we come.
Strike 1. Prepare. We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast. We've locked in the coordinates of the alien crash site. Fortunately, the civilian population in the surrounding area is minimal. We have to move to secure the area as quick.
Copy, Bradford. Thank you very much.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Okay, so on this type of ship, there can be a command pod in here, or it could be at the very other end of the ship. And you just don't know until you engage. And sometimes this room is even empty. I've had that happen before. Now, what's quite common on this map is that there's a group here, and if there's not, right on the corner, like just into this fog of war over here, there's almost always a group. So if you start moving your people up and you're like, oh, okay, I'll take this corner, and then, oh, there's no one here, so I'll move up, and you move up to say like right here to get a little closer to this door, you'll pop a group almost every time. So you need to be careful when you're doing it. Occasionally you will get jumped by a group of heavy floaters coming out of this central section. I've had that happen a couple times, but it's not a consistent thing. But just something to be aware of. Alright, so let's see. How do we want to do this? First, I'm going to speed things up a little bit. And then we're going to go with... I think we'll go with Nico to one side. And we'll send Josh over here towards the other side. Yeah, a tanky kind of mech on each side. And I don't want to encounter anything, so... I actually think I'm just going to move him up to the bottom of this ramp. And not move up at all. Yeah. And then we'll just move everyone else like so. We can put Echo up over here. And then we'll put Polaris, another shooty mech, over here. And I think this is how I'm going to keep it, where I have one tanky mech and one shooty mech. Have them kind of paired up. Let's put Headhunter over here. And then, hold on, where are we at? And then let's put our engineer... She can go this way too. So we kind of got two squads going. Yep, and then we'll just overwatch. Not going to rush things, we're going to take it easy. And I'm telling you right now, I'll be splitting this up into probably, ethereal. Right off the bat we hear one. I'll be splitting this up probably into 2 parts. We'll see how it goes. But most likely 2. Because I don't know about you guys, I know some of you like the really long videos, but man, I get tired when it's like an hour and a half or something. Like my brain starts to go to mush.
Moving to position.
I'll go back and look at some of the videos, you know, trying to study my own stuff, and I'm like, what was I thinking? I'll make some really goofball moves when I'm tired, so I like to minimize that. Because my campaign, I think, has gone really well. You guys have been super awesome with your support and ideas, and
Already there.
certainly don't want it to go sideways on us now, right? Let's see. Alright. Engineer can hang out there.
Been done.
Put Headhunter right there. He can steady weapon. And we're going to move forward just a little bit with Nico. So it's the only thing I've heard so far as an ethereal. I'd really like to know where that is exactly before we commit. Now, is that actually the ethereal or is that something else? Nope, it's a mechtoid. Okay. And this is why you take it slow on this particular map. Okay, 1 hit, good. What do we got? Sectoid Commander, 2 sectoids, and a mechtoid? Is that it? Or is there 5? I can't tell. Okay, we certainly don't want to push forward because we don't want another group. So, let's see here. How do we want to do this? Do I want to use a Mimic Beacon here to draw them out? Or we could just back up. Well, the Sectoid Commander is going to have to come forward if he wants to do anything, right? Let's see, what's in... No, everything's in range. Alright, so let's do this. Let's back up. Actually, let's throw a Chem Grenade first. Let's throw a Chem Grenade, which will debuff his armor and his aim. There we go. And then we're going to back up with Nico. Yeah, we're going to back her up to say... Here's fine. And if the Mechtoid hits, it's not going to be for a whole lot. No, missed. Mechtoids have pretty crappy aim. That's a technical term, by the way. Yeah, they don't have great aim. So if you debuff them at all, chances are you're not going to get hit. And then Nico's got 33 defense just walking around anyway, so yeah. So let's see. Then we'll put Ursula back here. Okay. So far, so good. Let's see. Let's grab... Polaris can move here. Like so. And then let's grab Josh. Unfortunately, he can't get an angle to give us hollow targeting, so we'll just move him over. Actually, I think what I'll do is move him right... Yeah, they don't have any grenades, so let's just move him up like this. Okay, and then Ben can move down here and hunker. And SWToR... Can anything move over and flank her? I don't think so. Let's move here and set Overwatch. And Overwatch. Then we're gonna grab our sniper and relocate here. And we've got 100% there. Okay. So let's take some shots then. Nice, good hit. Yeah, I really like how my snapshot snipers, Copley in particular, how they turned out. They're really, really good. Good soldiers. Quite versatile. And our reaction shots. Yeah, once you run again, that'd be great. No. Shooting at the mech. Alright, that's fine. Okay, you've got a shield, but from the guy up there. Well, that's not a problem. Copley can take care of him. 7 damage? Who'd they... Oh, hit the engineer. I was like, you hit the mech for 7 damage? What? Crazy. Yeah, even at this point, sectoids are pretty nasty. Yeah, they're nasty little boogers. And they're hard to kill because they all have, low profile, so... Yeah, it makes them hard to hit. Alright, let's toggle flight. Really? I don't have line of sight? I don't have line of sight to that guy. And what would be preventing the line of sight exactly? Silly game. Oh, I know why, actually. This is legit. Because no one has eyes on him. That's why. Alright, that's fair enough. Alright, well, let's move up then and get you eyes. Do we see you now? Yes. Let's go back to our sniper. You guys see what I'm talking about? We didn't have eyes on, so we couldn't kill him. 41? 41? What? Alright, well, I guess we'll do the in the zone this way then. Okay, let's burn through this guy's shield. Don't want to keep her there. Not really, actually. Nah, let's pull back here. Let's go over here like so. Let's grab a heal.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
There you go. You're all set. And then you go back to cover. And you join them. And since it doesn't look like anyone has the mobility to go that far, you're going to move up here. And you're going to protect that flank. Polaris is going to... cross over here. Like so. Okay, let's see. Josh. I want hollow targeting. Here, let's do this. Josh, you move up. And give me hollow targeting on this little sectoid booger up here. Or kill him. Great. Haha. 34% shot. Great. Nice job, buddy. Nice job. Okay, so now you have no shield. So let's see. Let's go ahead and kill you. $15 crit. Nice shot, Copley. Alright, and then here or here? Well, he's the dangerous guy, so let's go for that. Nice hit. And he's doing a big mind merge, so if we could kill him, that would be great. Can we get a grenade down there? No. Alright, well, we'll take this shot then. At him? That's not who I want to shoot. Alright, let's move up. Oh, I hope I don't trigger anything over here. Okay, I got lucky there. I really shouldn't have crossed that threshold right there. But I want this kill. It should take out several of them. Yep, dead. And dead. So I think there might be one more down below. But I got an overwatch on this side and the other side. So if he pops up, he's getting shot. Because I thought I saw one sectoid guy drop down. Yeah, I think so. Alright, reload. Reload. Love having lock and load on a sniper too, because you can reload and then steady weapon. Here, let's move up just a little bit. Not too much. Reload. Overwatch. Polaris, let's spread out here a little bit.
On the move.
Okay, move over here. Overwatch. Reload.
Back in.
Somebody asked me one time, why do I click on the icons for like Overwatch or something instead of just, you know, hitting the numbers? And for me, it originally started with, it forced me to think before committing to a move, and then it just became a habit. Hey, I'm all about providing interesting little anecdotes while I'm playing. No, it's all part of the service here. All part of the service. Now, I don't think there is anyone in this room. Yeah, I don't think so, but we're gonna set up for a breach anyway. So we're gonna go like this. And like this. And the good doctor can hang out on this corner. And steady weapon. Steady weapon. Okay, and then we'll do it like this, obviously. We'll send the tanks in first. Like so.
Position confirmed.
Like so. And how many aliens have we killed so far? I think 6. Yeah, so we got 31 more to go. I think, if I've got my count right. Somebody keep count for me, please. Let me know. Hey, if I ever actually do streaming, that's actually the kind of thing that would be very helpful if somebody actually did that. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it kind of is. I don't think there's anyone in here. Because we got a sound indicator from where? Was it from over here? Well, we'll go in and take a look.
Heading out.
Yeah, I thought it was empty. Alright. So, if that's the case, then what we're going to do now is we're going to set up to clear the right side. Yep. So, we're going to set up and we're going to clear the right. Then we're going to come back. And then we'll probably cross over and clear the left, and then we'll head towards the end of the ship. You want to clear by side. I can't stress this enough. Do not on these type of ships go down the center of the ship. You're just asking to get killed. It's too tight in here. If you get jumped by, say, a group of berserkers, or like if you get like at this point, I wouldn't be surprised to see like an ethereal with like 2 mechtoids and a couple of mutons, or you trigger a group like that, and then on the other side, like a pack of mutant elites or something, then it doesn't matter what you've brought with you, chances are you're gonna die. So don't go down the middle is what I'm saying. Just trust Mal on this one. Don't do it. It's bad news bears. Okay, so what we're gonna do is sort of set up here. We're gonna end up putting our sniper back up over here somewhere, and we're gonna clear out the right side, and then when I feel like that's done to my satisfaction, then we'll assess and then keep moving. Okay, so let's go right here. It'll take me a turn here to get everyone moved, so I'll speed this up. Okay, Nico can go there. And there might be something in this corner too, so we do have to be careful of that. So I'm going to cross through this way. Okay, let's toggle flight off. I really need to do that advanced flight Foundry project, because I didn't think I would use flight this much, but man, it is super useful, especially for your snipers. And with Copley, I even redid his gene mod so that he gets the additional crit and aim from height advantage. Yeah, he originally had, you know, if he missed a shot, then he gets a +10, but I figured for him, especially for him being in the zone, you need him to hit. Missing a shot breaks the chain, right? So I therefore decided to redo his gene mod. Okay, so there is an ethereal group. It's saying that it's to our left. Now, is it in the center or is it around on the right-hand side? I don't know. But even if it is, I don't care, because I don't think it's a patrol, and I want to clear the right-hand side first, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So we send Nico down. And here you go. I knew it. Knew it. And there's Meld over there. Hey, I can get 3 whole Meld. Alright, let me lower the speed just a little bit. Okay, so we'll use this structure for this fight. Christine can go there. Elsa can go there. We'll probably just move Maria back, actually. There's no reason to leave her down there. Yeah, because we don't need the visibility or anything, so we could just overwatch like this. We can put Joshua right there. Just on the edge of their visual range. Let them come up to us and we can do pew-pew, shooty-shooty. Mechtoids are actually pretty good opponents for us. I'd prefer them to just about anything else at this stage that we can get. Because their aim is not that great, and they're relatively easy for me to kill. And they don't have explosives. Explosives are dangerous. Yeah, so I'd much rather have, you know, these shooty kind of opponents versus ones that throw grenades. Now, do I want to toggle flight for this? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I do. I think what I'll do is just sort of... I'll grab that wall and just steady weapon. And do I need to do anything else? I could move... Let's move you. To right there. Okay, and then Overwatch. Okay, you're gonna what? Provide a shield? Yep, shield. Okay. Alright, I'll speed this up. Come on. There we go. And reaction shots. Might be able to burn through the shield. Well, not if we miss, but in theory. There we go, some more shots. Good hit. Or not, 1 damage. Well, he's got a ton of damage reduction with that shield. Oh, did you see that? He jumped down and his shield abandoned him for a moment. That was funny. Oh, hello, fellas. Can we get over there with a flamethrower? Maybe. Okay, panic resist, good. Alright, let's see. Echo. No, she can't quite get over there. What's my chances to... If I move... here, right? And get line of sight? Yeah, what are the chances that we can flush that guy? And what kind of odds do we have of hitting them with our sniper? 71. We got a 71% chance to kill that guy. Let's take that shot. Oh, nice. Copley, I love you, man. You're the best. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. Oh, yeah, that's right. I busted out the cheesy song from Karate Kid. I did it. And you liked it. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's see. I'm in a good mood, if you hadn't noticed. No, I did, I think, kind of a cool thing. For my mom, for Mother's Day, I built her, well, from some stuff that I had, I built her a quote-unquote new computer. And, gave it to her for Mother's Day, and she's super excited. I loaded some games on there for her, and I showed her Mass Effect, and she thought that was really cool. So now my mom, who you wouldn't think is your typical Mass Effect player, is now learning how to play Mass Effect, which is pretty cool. I was excited for her. She's pretty hip. She's a pretty hip lady. All right, so let's see. How do we want to do this? Do we want to move? Should I use another chem grenade? Nah, I better hold on to those. Alright, let's just shoot. 100% chance. Those are good odds. Okay, hollow targeting. Not that we need it. That's the other thing, right? Mechtoids are like ridiculously easy to hit. Oh, well that's not a very good shot there. Are you mind frayed? You are, aren't you?
My position is compromised.
Your position's fine. Shush your face. Let's see. 1%, 1%. What? Really? Well, yeah, they're behind full cover. I guess so. Alright, well.
I have you covered.
There you go. You can just turn into cover point, and extra DR is always good, right? There we go. Let's take that shot. How you doing? And what's your chance to mind fray? 26%? I kind of just want to do it for experience, but I haven't been improving her psi ability, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just mind merge for the crit, which I should have done before taking that first shot, I guess. Look, nobody's perfect. Don't look at me like that. There we go, 12 crit. Nice. This guy's going down. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Who's got... This doesn't really matter. Well, actually, it does... How far can you get? You can get to here for next turn. Or you can back up. Let's take this shot here. Nice. 16 critical against the thing that has that much DR is pretty good. Think about it. And I still have 2 moves, right? I do. Alright, so let's move up like this. And let's lob a grenade right here. Hopefully destroy his cover. And a little shooty. Hi. Goodbye. Nope, missed. That was a pretty decent round for us, right? In the turn. We got 2 sectoids left. So that was a mechtoid with 4 sectoids, right? So another 5. So I think that puts us at 26 once these guys are dead, in terms of aliens remaining.
Incoming weapons fire.
Alright, let's see. Not quite a flank, huh? Yeah. She really only has one purpose, and that's to
Heading out.
soak damage. She's good at it. She's super tough, but it's really slow mech. Alright, 51% chance to hit that guy, huh? I'll hold off on that for just a sec. Got hollow targeting over here with... Yeah, Josh has it. Okay, so... will we have line of sight from right here? I'm not sure. The terrain's a little rough over here. Oh, we do. Great. Alright, so let's hollow target that guy. And then... you have close combat, right? Yeah, you do. Okay, so hold on. Let's try... let's see here. If I do jet boot... here, let's do jet boot. Yeah, it is a blue move. Alright, so let's go here. Pathfinders are so awesome. In Beta 14, I think Pathfinder's probably the best offensive mech that you can get. And then the most versatile mech in terms of damage / tanky stuff is probably the Valkyrie, which unfortunately I only have one of. Yeah, I really wish I had more of them, but I didn't realize their value kind of until after the fact. Yeah, let's take this sniper shot. If I had more ammo, what I was going to do with Echo over here is I was going to use Flush on this guy, force him to move, and then hopefully would get killed by a close combat shot, but that didn't work out the way I had planned, but that's alright. That guy's gonna die. I don't know why I just steady weaponed it. Certainly didn't need to do that. Overwatch. And maybe this shot will be a kill. And it is. Okay. Yeah, that ethereal's making me nervous.
I'm on my way.
Alright, I'm gonna speed things up again. And I'm gonna bring the group up onto this ridge. We're gonna fight from this side over here. And I'm gonna pull everyone up here.
Position confirmed.
And then we'll start moving down the right-hand side, trying to clear it out. And what I might do, what I'll likely do, is maybe I'll send like my Pathfinder mech in, jet boot up, activate something, and then pull back. That's a pretty effective tactic. You can do it with a scout or really any high mobility trooper that you have, but you set up, get your high ground bonus by being on this defensive ridge, and since it's on the zone wall, you're, I don't want to say safe, you're never safe in XCOM, but it's safe-ish. Maybe that's the best way to say it.
Yes, sir.
And you guys let me know. I'm tending to add, you know, more advice type commentary as we're playing. You know, let me know if that's the kind of stuff you want to hear. Or if you just want me to be singing, you know, I can do that for you too. If you know, I know you guys enjoy the singing. JP in particular is quite fond of my lovely singing voice. So, you know, I won't stop singing when I'm playing XCOM because I know he'd miss it. But for everyone else, you know, if you'd rather me give you the rationale behind my moves and tactics and whatnot as I'm going, you just let me know which one you prefer. Oh, man. Oh, it was S.A. Smith's birthday this week. And the one day I took off in, like, I don't know, months and didn't put out a video happened to be his birthday, so I kind of felt bad about that. But happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Overwatch. Come up here. Overwatch. Okay, move the engineer forward.
I'm on the move.
Yeah, let's put Josh up here. Ben, where do we want you?
Time to motor.
Close enough to provide mind merge. As close as we need you to be.
Heading to that location.
Okay, now you could just post up your sniper like right here and be able to shoot down here, but I want to make sure that I can see as much as possible, so I'm actually going to go airborne right here. Yep. And this gives us a pretty decent field of view, because not only can we see down the right side, but we can also see at an angle down into the inside of the ship. So, you know, if something takes cover just inside this storage bay, like on the corner here or down here, you can still take a shot. And if you have steady weapon up, you're still going to have a decent chance of getting a shot with someone configured like Colby is. Alright, so let's move up a little bit.
Heading to that location.
Okay. And our other tanky mech. Okay, and then our shooty type mechs are going to go up here along the part of the ridge. Because at least in the case of Polaris, she has squad sight, limited squad sight. Okay, and then we can go here with Elsa. Should be safe to do that. Yep. Okay, and then our engineer can push up here for now. Now, if we encounter some Seekers, I'll disengage flight and run the sniper towards the group.
10-4.
Okay, right up here with the doctor. Okay. Yeah, that's... Ethereal's right there. And the sniper's out of position for a fight into these bays. So... Let me grab the sniper. Let's get Colby up here and reposition just a little bit. Now, if you want to skip ahead like 2 minutes or a minute, then go ahead. We want to go straight to the fight, but it won't take me long to do this. Alright, let's put... We'll spread out our tanky mechs like this. We'll put one here. We'll put one here. We'll leave our infantry right where she's at. Our engineer does not have the range to get where I want, so we're going to drop the engineer down below. And she can toss chem grenades straight up into that bay. Yep. It's a little risky, but they're not going to have line of sight, right? So it should be okay. Polaris can hang out up here. She'll have height advantage, so she should be able to shoot no problem. And can't get a grenade to destroy that cover, but that's okay. And we'll grab Ursula, and Ursula can hang out. Let's see, I just want to see how far she can get. Oh, she can get all the way there in a turn, huh? And if I use jet boots, she can run right across. Okay, let's put her here. That way she's not the priority target, and one of the two tanky mechs is. Okay, Overwatch. Steady weapon. Overwatch. Overwatch. Okay, let's bring Ben. Where do we want to put Ben? Oh, right there? No, that's where the sniper's gonna go. Okay, Ben can... Actually, Ben can stay where he's at. Actually, no, let's move him up. I don't like using these things, these meld containers as cover, because, I don't know, they tend to break easily. Oh, they're charging us. Okay, well, we were almost set up. Our sniper's out of position, but if they move far enough forward, it won't matter. So we've got one... Did I call it right? Yeah, there's two mech... What did I say? I said two mech... I called it exactly. I said there'd be mechtoids and mutant elites and ethereal, and there you go. Aha! Well, you know, if you play like 2,000 hours of XCOM, eventually you start to get it, right? Which is the case with me. Okay. This isn't exactly how I wanted it, but it's close. Will the mechtoid be able to see the engineer? That's the question. Actually, it doesn't matter, because we can get the acid right where we need it anyway. I'll just move just a little bit, like this. They can't see her. And... perfect. Now, if we can clear these guys out before the ethereal comes back, we'll be in decent shape. Question is, how do we... You know what? I'm going to go for this flank. Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll take the shot from the mechtoid. Yeah, because I want the flank shot. So I'm going to go... like this. With Josh. I'll get hollow targeting. Actually, I may not even need to shoot that guy. Let me look at the situation once we get over here. Okay, so we have a flank here, 76%. If we pull Echo over here, she will also have a flank. These guys have been hit with acid, so they're not going to be able to throw a grenade far enough. This guy over here, however, will, and there's one more down in there, I think. Okay, so 76, what's your chance to hit? Why don't you have line of sight to this guy? Oh, it's so frustrating. Alright, well, I can do it this way. I can move here with Nico. That gives me a 60% chance there. Or I can take this 76. Okay, let's do this. Let's do 76 here. That gives me hollow targeting. 13 crit. Great shot. Okay, then I fire again at that guy and hope for a kill. Nope, missed. Well, that wasn't what I was looking for, guys.
Realigning optics.
73%. Alright, let's go airborne. Okay, 88%. 100%. 78. 68. Alright, we'll hold off on the sniper shot for now. Polaris. Will she be in range from here? She should. Alright, let's move. 63. 73. Yeah, she's in range. Okay. Let's... The question is, who do I want to give Mind Meld to? I think I want to give Mind Meld to Polaris. Yeah. Yeah, to Polaris. I don't want to screw this up. I mean, this is a very dangerous group we're up against. There we go. Nice. We needed that. Good job. Okay, now we've got 100% shot right here. So we're going to take it. Nice. Very nice. Good job. Okay, Echo. 100%. Yep, we're taking that. Now it's not gonna trigger in the zone. Well, actually, yeah, it should. That thing doesn't have cover. It's standing in the open, technically. There we go, in the zone. Great. So we can take another shot. You've only got one target. Now, we could flush that target because we're not gonna kill it. Nah, 10% chance to crit, and it wouldn't kill it anyway. Or we can do 96, forces it out of position, and it takes damage from the acid. I like that idea a lot. Go away. Yep, sends him back. Now he has to waste his turn running back up in the acid, right? So when he runs back up, he'll double move. He won't be able to shoot at us, most likely. We'll set an overwatch here, and that's our turn. That's right! So far, so good. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing, Trickster? You're shooting... Okay. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's right. You shouldn't be able to shoot. And you can't. Oh, the other Mechtoid. Okay. Again, as long as the Ethereal stays away and we can deal with these guys, I think we'll be okay. Jeez, man, this guy's like Rambo Mechtoid. Uh-oh. Woo! Now, how he knew she was there, I don't know. Oh, I do know, because that Mutant Elite jumped down and saw her. Alright. For a second, I was like, was it Vulcan mysticism? No, no. It was legit. Okay, let's see. Let's think about this a second. Let's not do anything hasty. Mechtoid obviously has to die. We can't move the engineer for obvious reasons with that Overwatch. Luckily, he ran through the acid, which debuffed him. And like I said, they have terrible aim anyway. Or seem to. We've got to take care of this guy over here. He's dangerous. Very. Because he'll hit her. No question about it. So we could come down here. My only concern about doing this is that we jump another group. Yeah, but this, I think, is the best play. We come over here, we trigger the Overwatch with the guy that should be doing it, and then we shoot the Mutant Elite. We'll do some damage, and it'll also give us hollow targeting. Or we can miss. Definitely seems to be an option for us. Alright, 100% shot here. 88 there, 93 there. Wow. That's pretty good chances to hit there. I like that. Alright. Echo. Oh, you're out of ammo. However, let's put you down here. Let's see if we can't panic this guy to take him out of the mix for this turn. There we go. Good. He's panicked. Now we don't have to worry about him for right now. We can kind of deal with him at our leisure. Now, who's more dangerous? Well, the Mutant Elite is technically more dangerous. See, Polaris is kind of squishy. That's the only problem here. Because I could move forward and drop down, lob a grenade, destroy this guy's cover. I'm not real sure exactly what the best move here is. I mean, I know I gotta get my engineer out of there. That much I know. Well, that one's pretty simple. We move over here, like so. 80%, 32%. Right. Okay. Don't want to lob the grenade, is the question. I think no. Actually. Yeah. I think what we do here is we go ahead and drop down here. Get in this thing's face, and if it survives, it's going to shoot at Nico. And it's not going to be able to do much to her. Nah. If it survives, and I don't think it will. Okay, Plasma Storm Gun. It's not going to do a ton of damage, and I don't want to take a chance of getting hit. But I will take a shot from back here. And by taking a chance by getting hit, I mean by the Muton Elite, which is what I'm concerned about. We will take this shot, though. There we go. 9 damage. Excellent. And then this should be the kill shot. And it is. Okay, in the zone. Let's go ahead and reload. And then let's see. What do we got? 78 or 83. Alright, we'll take this shot. Nope, that's a miss. Alright. And we're going to overwatch here. And Polaris can still take a shot. Actually, did she get over here to flank? No. Alright, we'll move over like this. And 63%. Right, I should have just fired because she has platform stability. That's okay, though. It's fine. And that's a hit. Excellent. So, these two plus the ethereal of this group that's left, right? Yeah. Okay, he's still affected by the acid, good, which makes him not as accurate, but these guys are so dangerous. Come on, dude. Do whatever it is you're gonna do.
I'll need minor repairs at some point.
Okay, that's not bad. And the other guy's panicked, so we're good there. Okay, Nico, 15% chance, what, to hit that guy? Right, so let's go...
That's affirmative.
Let's go up here like this. 30%? Eh, I'd rather... reload? No. I'm actually going to set Overwatch. Because Mr. Ethereal's gonna come back, and I can pop this guy with Colpy. Yeah. Peace out, man. Have a nice day. Okay, and then... Carter...
I'm on the move.
Can come down here. Shoot this guy right in the face. 13 crit. And then we'll bring... Echo, what do we want to do with you? Well, actually, I think that depends on whether or not Polaris can get over there for the kill.
Иду на точку.
Not quite. Well, 68. She might be able to kill him. Yep. Awesome. Okay, so that takes care of him. Which means we can reload on Echo, which is what we need to do.
Прикончила его. Then fire bereit.
Okay, reload. Overwatch. And I'm going to dash the engineer up here. Because that ethereal's coming back. Now it'll come back, most likely. And that's kind of what we wanted to do, truth be told. Okay, let's move our medic over. And also Overwatch. Alright guys, well, we have the ethereal that we know is active, and I'm going to have to go hunt for him, but this video's gotten long enough, and I kind of want to go take a break anyway, so I'm going to do that right now, and I hope you've enjoyed this one so far, and if you have, come on now, hit the button, it's right there, the thumb up, that's right, you know you want to do it, clicky clicky. Anyway, I look forward to your comments and feedback as always. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Mal, and I will see you later.